New tonight, Mujey Dumbuya's family addressed the Kentwood School Board. Investigators found the 16-year-old dead in Kalamazoo last month.
They are demanding answers about Quinn James. He's the former groundskeeper at her high school. Dumbuya was set to testify against him in a rape case.
Tonight, we're hearing from her family and the superintendent. 24-hour News 8's Sarah Hurwitz is in studio with that. Sarah?
O'Brien and Marley, Dumbuya's family has already been through enough, but they are staying strong for her and wanting clear answers on what and when the district knew information about Quinn James and whether it could have prevented her alleged assault. This all as they mourn her death.
She took the podium, standing up for her niece, who will never get the chance to speak up for herself.
We as family had the right to know about his past criminal record once Mujey reported the issue to the school.
Janya Sano is the aunt of 16-year-old Mujey Dumbuya, who was found dead in Kalamazoo last month and was set to testify in a rape case against this man, 42-year-old Quinn James, who was hired by the district in 2011 as a groundskeeper and had a criminal record.
Was the school aware of Mr. Quinn's criminal background when Mujey's case came up last year, November? And if so, if the school knew about it, why did the school fail to inform me or us as a family about his criminal background?
James was also accused of rape in an unrelated case in 2014, but charges were never filed. And the district says that it was never notified of the situation by police, though last week he was ordered to stand trial in that case. Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker said his office did not have enough evidence to file charges at the time, but he refused to say what, if any, new evidence led him to charge James 4 years later. Now, Superintendent Michael Zorhoff said a letter never went out in November after the alleged assault involving Dumbuya.
One of the things you try to do is keep it confidential for the students. We want to make sure that the Mujey, her identity was kept private.
Can you explain again why he was hired, given the fact that he had a criminal record?
It's a good question. I think we've provided a statement on that before, and we'd be glad to do that again, to provide any of you with a statement of what we passed out before.
Well, we're rolling right now. Can you speak a little bit to that at all?
Well, again, I think the most difficult part of this is there's a criminal investigation going on, and we wouldn't want to do anything that would jeopardize law enforcement.
And the district also said that it would be willing to meet with the family privately, which the family said it would be open to. In studio tonight, Sarah Hurwitz, 24-hour News 8.